Good afternoon, Iceman here. I'm out here working on this heat pump, and the unit on the roof, the heat pump was running even when you turn the thermostat off, even when you disconnect the wires at the thermostat, even when you disconnect the wires at the air handler. Okay, so what I found out, this wire right here, this wire, somebody had the the red's gonna be hooked up correctly, that's right, but they didn't have the yellow hooked up. They had the white hooked up to the R terminal up here on the roof. So the problem was, this wire is so old. This wire is so old. They were actually touching on the inside of the insulation, causing this heat pump to run and freeze up and never cut off. So always just troubleshoot your low voltage wire instead of your controls. It's not always your control that's bad. It's your it could be anything, simple as a wire touching on the inside of your insulation. And the easiest way to to check this out is just disconnect the wires on the unit and just ohm them out. Just use your meter. Just use your meter and ohm them out. And it's an easy fix as long as you eliminate. It's called process of elimination. That's all you got to do is just go from one step to the next. Just start disconnecting wires and just ohming things out, and go from there. But like I said, if you disconnect your thermostat and the unit's still running, you disconnect it at the air handler and it's still running. But if you leave your hot low voltage on, sometimes you want to leave that hooked up just to see what was going on, because when you leave that hot hooked up and if this unit is still running, then you know most likely it's a wire touching. That hot is touching your Y terminal up on the roof, causing your heat pump or AC to still run. So always make sure you check your low voltage wires. Just ohm them out just to make sure they're not touching anything. And that's a whole lot easier to fix it instead of going up to the parts house and get parts all the time. And it's not that, because some people think it's a defrost relay that's bad, defrost control that's bad, and or even a stuck contactor. That's not always the case. Just start ohming out wires before you decide to change parts. All right, Iceman signing out.